back to my channel. Tonight we're going to make a boneless grilled ribeye steak. This is a choice beef steak, and as you can see all the marbling that's in it. We're just going to season it with a dry rub that I already made. And the dry rub does have some black pepper, kosher salt, garlic powder, and onion powder, as well as a few other seasonings. And I will put all the seasonings in the description. And all we're going to do to this, we're going to put a dry rub. We're not going to marinate it or anything to this particular cut. But we're going to put a dry rub, and we'll let it come to room temperature. And the reason why you want a steak to come to room temperature is you get a better sear on the steak, and you get it to cook more evenly. Instead of you just tossing. You don't want to toss anything on the grill cold, because it's not going to cook evenly. It's going to cook more on the outside, and it'll be uncooked, and the inside will be more raw. So that's the reason we want to do that. So we make sure we generously put our dry rub on here. And after we grill it, I'm going to show you how we make a herb butter to finish it off with. Okay, so we got our grill going. Now we're gonna put our steaks on here. We're using a gas grill this evening because we want something quick. And then what I have right here is the steak at the end is a sirloin, of course. That'll be for my children to eat. They like sirloins. And here's our ribeyes. You can see all the marbling we have in here. And we also have a garlic herb butter that I made, and we'll take it and as the steak cooks, we'll baste the steak with it. Just baste it over there and get it to cook. We'll come back and we'll check on the steak in another 5 or 6 minutes, because we definitely do not want it to overcooked, especially with this being a ribeye steak. Okay, so now that we have our steaks flipped over, we want to keep basting them with our herb base, butter base that we have here. And as you can see, we're starting to get some nice grill marks going. Now after we grill them, we're not done. What we're going to do is we have to take them. We'll take them, and to finish the steaks, we'll put them in a broiler. And I'll show you how we broil the steak to finish the steak to put a good crust on it and make sure it's got that real nice tasting crust on it. Okay, so now we have our steaks off the grill. To finish them off, we will put some butter on top of them, and then a sprig of rosemary. And then we'll put them in a broiler to finish them. And that should ensure that they're cooked all the way and that they have a good crust to them. So to our pan, we're just going to add some butter. And then we'll put a sprig of rosemary on top of it. And into the broiler it goes. Alright, so our steaks are done. They're out of the broiler. As you can see, the nice crust that's on the steak. And for doneness, if you don't have a thermometer, you can always take your thumb and then kind of do the feel test. And then if it feels more like this part of your hand, then you know the steak is medium to medium well. And then of course, if it's softer than that, it'll be more like a medium rare. So, cook steak however you like it cooked. But this is what it should look like when you're done with it. You have the crust on it from being on the broiler. And then from there, we'll pair it up with our baked potato and a little side salad. So one tip is always let your steak or chicken or whatever you cook and let it rest for at least 5 minutes. It gives the juice time to redistribute in the meat, and you'll have a lot juicier cut of meat. Okay, so here's our steak, our ribeye steak, paired up with a baked potato and a side salad. The ingredients will be in the description, and remember to like and subscribe for more videos.